So that should be going. Gotta move this to over here. There we go. To the world, to the world, to the world. Over the to the night. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Man, that's not a lot of memory. What is? Oh, yeah. That, that could probably do it. Hmm. There is a lot of stuff open on my computer. Tequila. All right. We are live. So, without further ado, let's get it started. Now, I'm going to ask one of my friends if they want to join us on a little adventure. Here, so that way you have some background music. Anywho, we are, I guess everything's going well. It's hard to tell sometimes, you know? Let me go on YouTube, make sure everything's going well on YouTube. Go on YouTube and looks to be all right. Everything looks good. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Which is, you know what? I probably could be a little bit more interactive. I have 13 followers. Wow. what did I want to do? Isn't there like a poll thing? Aha, new poll. Question. Oh wait, I gotta change the stream title, don't I? What's this current stream title? Cargo running. We are not cargo running. We're doing reclaim runs. Alright. What are my stats like? Health's good, oxygen's good. I can't. Oh, hang on. There we go. Health tab. It does not tell me. Oh yeah, food and hunger's good. Sweet. Oh my god. Solo reclaimer. I mean, that's technically what we're gonna be doing. Unless anybody wants to join us. Come on, computer, catch up. There we go. All these shaders can be a little bit much for my rig at times. I think my NVIDIA app is lying to me right now. It says we're getting a crisp 4 frames per second. And we're only using 21% of the GPU. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a RAM issue. Hey, look, we're smooth now. It's always a little bit rough when there's these free fly events going on. Just is what it is.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm at a station. Since when can I request a reclaimer?
Your vehicle has
Docking port 2. You can dock the reclaimer now? Okay, that changes everything. That changes everything. Um I'm not joking. That changes everything. Uh-oh. There we go. We're gonna get a little bit of lag here and there, which I apologize for. But you know what? I might have to stop streaming to YouTube. Come on. There we go. All right. I honestly cannot believe that it's working now to where we can dock on stations. That's a major improvement. All right. I mean, the lag's not bad. It's bearable right now, but I know it's going to get worse as the stream continues. Oh yeah, I need to close that. I need to close this airlock. There we go. So I might keep the Twitch stream on. So it's not that much of a load. GPU is at 99% utilization right now. Yeah. Alright, stop the YouTube stream. Alright. That should fix the encoder overloading issue. Sweet. It's been a hot minute since I've been on the Reclaimer. Also, that fixed our issues really well. All right. Hello, Reclaimer. It has been a while. Contracts. We want to do salvage. Starfarer, yes, please. It's not letting me accept. Accepted that. Okay. Accepted that. Okay. But it will not accept the Starfarer. Maybe it's because we're new to the salvage? No, it's not letting us accept that one either. Salvage is a little broken, evidently. Nobody told me this was broken. Okay, that one worked. This one, that one worked. Alright, let's not take a bunch of salvage contracts all at once. Let's go ahead and do an Alt-N. Power the ship up. That would be smart. Alt-N. There we go. Undocking. Alright. Now all I need to do is go here. I didn't hit the comms button, I hit this button. Route. It won't let me route to that. Wants me to route there. But it won't let me route there. Huh? Cancel route. Route marked. Won't let me go there. Will let me go here. Won't let me go there. Will let me go here. If I'm not obstructed. I'm confused. Uh, that's a problem. It's right by the mining base, so let's route there. Anyway. What? What do you mean quantum travel complete? Quantum travel is not complete. They added a couple of buttons to this reclaimer. Oh, hang on. Alright. We are almost at the mining base. Hang on a sec. Oh, nope. Never mind. Oh. So that's our salvage target there. Which I could probably drop out of quantum now. And focus on it. Oh, Hurl L1 is where it's at. That's cool. Boom. I completely forgot all about that station. Anyway, we can scrape the ship first. That is what's most effective to do. And then we need to trying to think. I don't know if you can if you can change the salvage heads on the reclaimer yet. All right, we are heading over here, which this is only gonna get us about um you know relatively close to the salvage. That's it. All right, now we can see the salvage pop up in our screen. Right there. All right. Switch over to flight mode. Actually, let's switch into SEM mode. Because we're gonna have to use the I forgot what it's called. It's been so long. Turn on our lights here so we can actually see the ship. Nice little small fighter here. I don't know what fighter it is, but it's a pretty nice looking fighter. I'm gonna angle the ship a little bit. Enter the claw. The claw. Alright. Power. Power. Power up. Activate salvage mode. Alright. We want, because we can't disintegrate right off the bat, we have to, we need a salvage, or we first need to fracture, and then we can salvage. So, we engage our fracturing tool. Oh, wait. Do we want to scrape it? Is the question. So let me get out of this chair real quick. Let's see. Enter the salvage operator seat. Turn the power on. We need to enter the remote turret. Grab. Alright. Alright. Change in the scraper. Want to scrape all of it. Which this ship doesn't really have a whole lot. It would appear. Let's switch into tractor beam. Let's hold R and rotate this sucker around. Alright. Alright, stop rotating. Locked. Release. Switch in the scrape. And that's about everything we're going to get off this. Alright. Switch into the tractor beam. And I'm going to send this back in front of the ship. Like so. I'm going to exit. Go over to the claw. I didn't put it exactly in the right position, but it will be alright. If you had another person working the tractor beam, it would be great. Alright. Now we want to fracture. Switch into disintegration. And suck it all up. Alright. Disengage. And move on to the next one. Just like that, guys. It is as simple as can be. Alright, enter the pilot seat. Want to press F2 here. Track a contract. The cutlass. Alright. Switch into quantum. I don't know where. Okay, there it is. I didn't see it. I'm blind sometimes, okay? Anyway. We are going to go to the salvage claim over here. And boom. Doesn't really take a whole lot of time. Doctor, doctor, give me a room. Ah. All right. Oh, wait. Why did my... Okay. Never mind. We're good. Oh. It's been a while since I've ran a reclaimer. Used to like running these things all the time. And I forgot, now you actually get like an idea of the ship layout in the map, which is kind of nice. See, you can like see all the different parts of the ship. But yeah, really and truly, reclaimer running is just, especially on these smaller ships, you can just scrape so fast. Scrape, fracture, disintegrate. Scrape, fracture, disintegrate. You make plenty of money doing it, but I haven't done it in a hot minute. You can also loot, um, if there's any loot on board the craft, you can actually get the stuff out of it. Which we probably should scan the ship to see if there's anything in it. Hit Revsky bar. Quantum fuel. Boom boom. Do 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 do. Follow me. Boom 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 boom. This is that ice cold that shall right my roll. My masterpieces. Moving up in the city. Oh wow, we're passing through a gas cloud. Oh wait, we're going to be inside of a gas cloud, it looks like. Nope, passing by. Maybe? Nope, we're inside a gas cloud. I should have stuck with my original hypothesis. Alright, there's the claim. Watch this, we can just pretty much spawn right on top of it doing this method. Once we're cooled. Phew. Alright. Switch into SCM. And what we're going to do is we're going to scan it. See if they have anything on there. Cargo. No cargo. Self-destruct. Da 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 da. Yeah, yada yada. But no cargo. So, with there not being any cargo on the ship, I'm not going to worry about it. We're gonna get in close enough to grab it with the tractor beam, and then we'll scrape the hole. That should be close enough. Let's go ahead and hold our F key to enter the remote turret. Grab. What do you mean no target? Is that too far away? It might be too far away. Son of a gun. Alright. Let's get a little closer. I can't believe a Cutlass Black has no cargo on it. That's a pirating ship. Another thing you can do is you can hit Z to free look around. But the way you want to interact with this is just hold F to enter. This is supposed to be the tractor beam. Maybe that's what was messed up. Probably can upgrade these now, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've played. Uh-oh. Probably should grab that with tractor module again. Hey, come here. Alright. Take all of your goodies. Alright, now switch back over to the tractor beam. Grab. And we are going to hold R so we can rotate. Alright. Locked. Switch into the scraper. Salvage it all. Salvage it all. As long as we're getting SCU, that's what matters. Alright. Go back to the tractor beam module. Grab. And rotate upwards. So we get the belly of the beast. Rotate a little bit more. Alright. Release. Change. I mean, we've harvested pretty much all of this thing. As far as scrape goes. 0, 0, 0.3, 0.7. Point 1. I would say this is about out. I would say that's done with. Let's bring you back in front of the ship. All right. There we go. Hop into the claw operating seat. And fracture. Ooh, that's cool. All right, disintegrate everything. I think that part on the bottom's drifting quite a bit. Yeah, I will get that in a sec. Every small bit matters. Point us down. Boom. Hold Y. All right. Let the arm out. Takes forever to get deployed. And engage the disintegration. See, it's not a whole lot to go and to salvage, really. The main thing is having somebody to help you. But if you're doing it solo, you can still get quite a bit done. Hit F2, let's track a new contract. Ooh, it's at her L1, which is invalid target. There we go. Select the space station and it will be good. Alright, where is it at? There it is. Sometimes I have a hard time finding the where it's located in the screen. Phew. Sometimes the audio glitches out, which is a little annoying. It's doing that because, most likely, just having a hard time loading it. in the RAM. Oh, that's fun. We are lagged out mid jump. Uh-oh. We crashed. Like, we legitimately crashed. Huh. Alright, well, here's something to look at least while I get the game back up and running. Uh, yeah. We're having fun times over here. Fun times. Fortunately, Star Citizen does have a built-in um, crash handler, so we should be okay. Um, yeah. Star Citizen's loading, and it's crashed. Wait, did it crash? No, we're good. It was just a crash report tool that popped up. All right. We are good to go again. Oh, whoops, hang on. I alt-tabbed to the wrong tab. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Um, please, please crash thing work. Don't put me back at Port Tressler. I don't want to be at Port Tressler. Ah, jeez. The audio is coming through, correct? Yeah. Sorry, I had to double check. You can actually check your status of load in by hitting the tilde key. It'll tell you like everything going on. Um. Oh, wait. Haha. Okay, crash recovery worked. We're good. Oof. That freaked me out. We're only 12 kilometers from from our claim over here. We'll aim a little bit lower than our claim, so that way I don't have to worry about it too much. Seems to be unknown. Switching the scan. Let's go ahead and run a scan on it. See if it has any cargo. No cargo. Has, standard parts, but no cargo. We are 3 kilometers away. 1 kilometer. Oh, uh-oh. This is why you go underneath, so you don't collide with your cargo if you're going too fast. Let's switch into SCM mode. We didn't overshoot it by a lot. Overshot it a little. Anyway, let's go activate our salvage. Whatchamacallit? Our little arm things. Hold F to get into our turret. Switch between the tractor beam and the regular thing, and we can't grab it. Too far away. Of course we're too far away. I always get too far away from the salvage. I'm just joking. I was being lazy. Anyway. Yeah, according to the scan, there is no cargo. Unfortunate. Get a little closer. Out we pop into the operator's seat. Alright. Come hither. Alright. Whoa. I don't know what that one button is. Anyway, now that it's stable, I can unlock, go into the scrap module, and basically melt everything in that diameter. Of course, it's faster if I move the mouse. Man, this thing's easy to scrape. Probably the majority of it done there, because it also does the underside as well, if you notice. A little bit of stuff over there. No material left. Alright. Oh. All we gotta do is point it down a little bit and we're good. For the structure, point it down, center, back up just a little bit, and we're good. Oh, somebody followed me. Oh, I don't know how it moved, like, centered over there, but okay. Like, centered over the claw. I didn't mean to center it over the claw. I meant to center it over the ship, but that's fine too. You. Alright. Disintegrate it all. It's only about 6 SCU. Not a whole lot of script of stuff, but hey, we gotta start somewhere, right? I think a piece got away from us. Yeah, over there. So let's make sure to grab all of it, shall we? Okay, there it is. Go ahead and disintegrate. Every piece matters. I want all the ship, not just parts of the ship. Even if it is 0.1 SCU. There we go. Pop in. Hit F2. Go to the last contract I think I have accepted. It actually routed us right over to it. I'm surprised. Hop into Quantum. Sweet. It's Boogie. Oh, really? um, I've I haven't been streaming for that long. Um, but I am. My computer's getting a little bit better with handling everything. I say as we're having another massive lag spike, which could be the client side crashing. Which happened earlier when we were in Quantum. I think my RAM is none too pleased about the game. Oh, nope. We just dropped out of Quantum. That's not too big of a deal. And we lost audio. Or did my headset die? Nope. Headset's still awake. Do you guys still have audio? Oh, wait. Audio's coming back. It's kind of glitchy. Love it. I gotta free up some RAM. This system is having a hard time running. Let me see what I can do about that. Not a whole lot. Hmm. Yep, game crash. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. Alright, hang on. Let me transition you over to the screensaver. Ah, now I gotta wait for the game launcher to realize that the game's not running anymore. Always fun, always fun. The launcher still thinks the game is running. That's great. That's real great. Let me relaunch the launcher. Still thinks game is running. Okay. Launch game. And here we go. Bum, bum, bum. It will take a minute for the game to launch. Um, Hang on a second. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Game is launching again. Wait, why do I have why do I have two desktops? Close out of that. That'll free up some memory. And while that's going on, let me go to properties. Tools, no. Quota. Supposed to be show more options. Huh. How to change page file size. Advanced system settings. Okay. Advanced system settings. Yeah. I remember now. Performance. Paging file. Custom size. Let's set it for that, and let's set it for that. Okay. Oh, I would have to restart the computer for those changes to take effect. Great, love that. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and oh, let me go ahead and transition so you guys can see the Star Citizen screen and go back into the game. Cause yeah. Hey, prediction. Will the game crash upon using quantum travel? Yay, nay. Alright, start prediction. Cast your votes. At least we're at the station, right? So if I hit cancel and I do... Okay, there we go. Phew. Alright. Let's switch into SCM. And go ahead and scan that. Why does my FOV seem so... What happened to my FOV? FOV. Set to 90. Where? Um... 100. 120. Come on now. 116, sure. That feels somewhat normal. That's not what it was earlier. No cargo. It's got some parts. Okay. Let me adjust my FOV back to 90, which is a standard FOV. And that seems too close. Or was the... I can't tell. The game's got me screwed up. Alright. We are good. Alright. Bring it to me. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Alright. Switch into rotate mode. Perfect. Just like that. Scrape. Excuse me. I said scrape. There we go. Gotta use what we got to work with here. Alright. Probably can flip it around now. Rotate, flip it around. Alright. Salvage what little bit might be left. Yeah, I think that's about all of it. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's get that sucker centered. That's about centered with the ship. I'm gonna have to go back into that seat and turn off that thing fully, because that's annoying. Don't bump it. Don't. You're done. Bump it. Yep. Knew it. Come on. Phew. Alright, disintegrate. You. Sweet. Alright. Turn this guy off. And pop back into this remote turret. Alright, there we go. Finally. Noise was driving me insane. Alright. Contracts. Salvage. Alright, any good salvages? Sweet. We can finally accept these. Starlifter. Oh yeah. Another Starlifter. Can't do that. That Starlifter, that Starfarer is bugged. Okay. That Argo Mole. Yeah? No. Okay. And that's it. Hole A. You know what? That might have some cargo. Sure. Nope. Okay. I mean, it's probably best that we don't do all of these all at one time. Switch into quantum mode. Her L5 high core station. Let's go. Phew. That won't take too long to get to. We probably should get some more quantum fuel here shortly. Starting to run a little low on it. And we've jumped out of quantum. Oh, wait, no, I'd unplugged that, though. That can't be causing it. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Seems like we might crash again. We are definitely crashing. Which is fun. Great fun. Hmm. Love it. It's great. Star Citizen is a great game with no issues at all. Don't need to verify my installation files, evidently. Alright, I should be able to transfer back over. You'll have a black screen for a minute, but don't worry. It will transition to normal. I think. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Enter the PU. It's going great. It's going great. I love live streaming. I need to post these on YouTube so that way I actually have subscribers on there. I'm you know, what is it? Almost 4/5 of the way there to having what do I need in order for, hang on. There we go. All right. Well, hey, look, we're here. Where's our salvage at? There it is. Let's fast travel over to our salvage. Boom. Alright. Switch into SEM. And approach with caution. Oh yeah. Scan the ship. See what's aboard. Argo Mole. Medium mining ship. Any cargo? No. Weapon defense, prospectors, arbors. Yeah, those suck. Proximity warning. The claw. Yeah, we're not using the claw right now. We gotta first go back here. Which I could use that seat, but we're gonna use this one because I like this one so far. And I already have everything powered up and set up, so you know. Alright, bring it here. Come hither. Rotate it up slowly. and time to scrape. Alright. There's a lot more scrape material on here than on the other ships that we have done. So we about to be paid pretty dang good. Alright, bring it down some. So I can actually reach the top, but not down all the way there. Bring it here. Let it kind of balance out some. Wish there was like a way to kind of like lock it in place, but there's not really a way to do that. Kind of like you bring it to bring it in and it will slowly find its place. We then can release it and switch over to this mode, which I like to use. Probably would be best if I flip it around to get the rest of that. See, because if I go over to center, it's going to stay 100%. Because it's trying to get from the other side. Which is not going to work very well, at least on this ship. Slowly bring the head down. Uh-oh, there we go. As long as we're getting SCU a minute, we're good. Want to crawl up this side now. And boom. It's pretty much all there is on this guy. Let's now go ahead and flip her around. Alright. Oh. Hold it in place. Just rotate it for me. There's only about 25% of the scrape left on this thing. It won't let me rotate it. So that's fun. No rotating. I'll just put it there. Hop out of the seat. And then we're gonna go over here. It's got a little bit of momentum going. That won't really matter a whole lot. Alright. Let's go ahead and disintegrated. Fracture. Take a little bit longer because it's drifting apart. It's drifting away, but it'll be alright. At least all the parts will be within the disintegration field. Uh-oh. I think it drifted out of range right before it was in the fracture. Alright, there we go. That should be close enough. Is it not? Is it still drifting? I thought it stopped. Zero meters a second. Okay. Deploy. Engage. It is still drifting. Very, very slowly that the thing doesn't pick up on. So fracture quick. Alright, fractured. Disintegrate. Fume. We want the main pieces, at least. So we're gonna have to get a little closer. Hang on a second. Alright, boom. Alright. That should be close enough. Yeah, I think the arm extends out like 30 meters. Anyway, after this we have I think 2 more ships to scrape, and then we'll go and see how much we made off just a small reclaimer run. If we had another person, this would be a little bit quicker because we could get multiple of these of the bigger contracts. Contracts accepted. Wait, I can just do menu maps. Track contract. A2 Hercules Starlifter. Boom. All right. Switch into quantum. Go. Pretty easy. Uh-oh. Oh. Also, we need to get more quantum fuel at this next station. That would be smart. Oh, hey, we didn't crash. Okay. That's actually a good thing. Alright. I'm going to turn my mic sensitivity down so you guys probably can hear the tower fan in the background if I don't. And let's engage again. I think the volume can be on 100%. I think the volume can be on 100%. In my honest opinion. Also, I think I'm having a memory overflow issue here, which I can fix. Give me a second, I gotta get my phone charger. it would appear that the game has crashed. Figured it would. Hmm. We're having a memory overflow issue, which I could address. I'll just have to stop the stream and then start the stream again, which is no fun. Or there's an issue with my game. Could be that too. Submit crash report. Transition, so you guys are not looking at a blank screen while I get this settled back up. Whoa, never gonna slow up. I'm never gonna slow down. Alright. Transition back to the primary. Because Star Citizen is launching. It'll be black for a minute and then it'll kick up and alright, can you guys see? Yeah. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. This better be worth it, man. I tell you what. Might do illegal salvage. You get paid pretty decent for that, but you gotta be careful what you're doing. You can't tractor beam. So it's really not about scraping, it's about disintegrating and getting out of there. Alright. Let's go. See, now quantum travel works. I don't know what the problem is with it. We may dock with this space station and refuel. We are never running out of hydrogen. Oh my god, look at the amount of hydrogen fuel we have. Oh, someone asking, how do you earn 1 billion in this game? That's the ultimate goal. See, now you see the salvage. So what we do is we Oh, we don't have our route pinpointed, so I'm surprised it's not. Oh, I hit F1 instead of F2. Oh, oops. So we're gonna go a little bit lower. Than the actual salvage claim, because we can't quantum to it. Don't get up to about 400. Then we're going to slow her down and set a limit into the green. And then we're going to do an automatic cruise control to that restriction. Or I can switch into SCM mode. It takes a lot to get going in SCM mode. Alright. Switch into scan. That's an A2? You sure? We might. Hang on. There we go. Scanning. There you go. That's more what I was expecting. Oh, it's got a bunch of cargo on it. Alright, we're looting this bad boy. Well, ooh, I don't know if that's a smart idea. Oh! Hey! Alright, sweet. Nothing much. Nothing much. Scarlet and Jace. Yeah. Right now I'm running solo. I don't have an organization. Eventually I'll hop in one, but right now I don't have one. I know there's some orgs that focus mainly on salvaging and other things. Um, you can send me an invite to the org if you have one, and I'll check it out. My uh, my gamer tag is just Greaser Games, all one thing. No, it's what's it called? I had to look over for a minute. I don't have a dual monitor set up, so using a phone. Gotcha. All right. That had to suck transferring over everything. Okay. Come on, into the remote turret. There we go. No, you're supposed to be tractor beam. There we go. Mass exceeded on my tractor beam. But you seem to be working. Uh-oh. It's getting close for comfort, guys. Drag it down a little bit so I can actually man, this is a big ship. All right, hold it in place. All right. Trying to get this thing to where it's balanced and not like moving around. I don't really want this thing drifting on me a whole lot while I'm scraping. Looks like it's drifting upwards. I'll pull it back down. It might stop. Low on fuel. To refuel, yada yada yada. Yeah, I know. I'm running low on quantum fuel. I wish I could bring this a bit closer, but it's just hard to do so when it's overweight for my tractor beam. Hang on. Let me see what's going on with chat. Oh, okay. Never mind. My thing reset on me. That's no fun. I can see in a second. Hang on. Aha. Alright. Nothing new. Sweet. Using Q is very crucial when running these scraper modules. See, it's drifting. Be nice having another person on the ship to help out with this. But anyway. Switch in the tractor beam. Grab that ship. Oh, bring it back. Come on. It might, yeah, it's too much. Where is this, salvage thing turret at? Power it on. Remote turret? It's on the other side. Okay. Go ahead and point ourselves upward so I can finish doing this. Point ourselves up just like so. Pop out. That should allow us to finish doing that. Hopefully. Come on, get in the seat. All right. This is actually a very big ship that I'm surprised it looks so small compared to the Reclaimer. I guess the Reclaimer is a extra large ship and this is a large ship. So it actually the ship we're salvaging can actually fit inside of a hangar at a space station, whereas the ship I'm using to salvage it cannot, as you would imagine. But anyway, very relaxing doing salvage. Just sit here and eat a whole ship. The most entertaining aspect of it comes up shortly. Um, which is honestly pretty great. Did I get down there? I guess I did. I'm gonna let it sit here so it can harvest that little bit that's out of frame. Which it doesn't seem to want to get, which is okay. Alright. Oh god, it's still in the harvesting thing. No clue what's going on. Yeah, we're harvesting the outside of the ship, but watch this, ready? You're about to witness something that is pretty cool. One of my favorite parts about this game, or at least one of my favorite parts about this ship. I'm gonna fix that audio here in a second. But anyway, Let's get this arm deployed. Switch in the fracture. And let's fracture the ship. Also, for a size comparison. Yeah. We're just a little big. Just a small ship, you know. Oh yeah, let me turn that off. Let's go. Come on. 217 SCU. This is gonna overfill the depot for sure. I might actually I probably should go down there and eject a couple of boxes. It'll be fine. All right, disintegrate. After this, we can go turn it in at a space station, which is gonna be sweet. Did you see what just never mind. I gotta take it some clips of that because that's actually kind of cool. Server lag will cause stuttering, yeah. Let's actually check on the status of the server. All you have to do is type in display info and then add a 1, 2, or 3 at the end. We're going to do a 3 to get all the details. And yeah, my system is overloaded with the amount of RAM having to use here. But the server FPS is quite low, which indicates quite a bit of stuff going on. Alright, that's about to be disintegrated and eaten by our ship. Like that. Alright. Now, let me go and set that 3 to a 0. So I don't see it anymore. Go over here to our into our thing that we were at earlier and turn on and off the there we go. All right. Now let's fly this thing over to that space station real quick. Dock, get some fuel and sort out what's going on here. I definitely didn't lose track of where the space station's at all. There it is. Uh, You know what? Let's switch out of SCM mode so we can actually go fast. We don't need quantum travel though. We just need some actual flight speed. There we go. Space station isn't that far away, and we do have to be cautious because this thing takes a little while to slow down. Let's go ahead and do make a request for landing. See where they stick us. Not yet. Okay. Got to be a little closer. Do they not have a docking port at this station? That might be the case. If so, that sucks. Let's try the manual Samuel way. Nope. Apparently they don't have a docking port at this station. Now, a place that does have a docking port. Do, 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 do. We're near Crusader, so we can actually go here and go to Seraphim and hope to not get shot. Uh-oh. Maps are having an issue. That's always great. Alright, switching to Quantum. And we'll just find it ourselves. Arc, Crew, Pyro. ArcCorp is over there. We go to Bajini. Do we have enough quantum fuel to make it over there, though? Because we're quite low on quantum fuel. Let me do Seraphim Station. Okay, that time it stuck. Alright. Which Seraphim's over here? Gotta love good old Star Citizen. You. Oh, you would think that that would have a docking port, but apparently it doesn't. We're almost out of quantum fuel, so we do need to make it to a place rather quickly. And no, that is not stream lag. That is what's happening right now. Cross your fingers that the client side doesn't crash. Seems like it is, though. Oh, wait, wait. It's not crashing. We're good. I say we're good. Encoder is overloaded. Consider turning down the video settings. Let me give it a break. And then let's try again. Okay, that seems to work. I just need to give it a break. Uh-oh. Encoder overloaded again? No, it doesn't say encoder overloaded. But the game is on the verge of crashing. Which is fine, by the way, because they do have a crash recovery system that works quite well. Quite surprisingly. Hopefully it don't crash. And it crashed. Oh, oh. Submit crash report. Launch game. Yeah, yeah, I won't lose my progress. It'll actually spawn me right back in my ship once we get back in. Um, Let me do a transition. So there, now you guys see my car. While the game loads up. I have a fix for this that I'll implement for the next stream. Just I can't fix it this stream. Because it requires me to restart my computer. Alright, I can transition back. Game is starting to open. There we go. We get to watch the loading process if I hit the tilde key, so that's something at least. Alright, says we spawned. Alright. Hey, look, it's Crusader. Man, that's a big planet. It's a big gold gas giant. Which there is an actual, like, thing we could go to over there, but, you know, we're not gonna do it. Where is Seraphim? Hang on. I want Seraphim Station. Route. Then I have to go through some OM ports. Okay. There we go. You. Oh, hey, look, there's another ship at this OM point. Hope he's not a pirate. Let's get out of here. If we go... There's Seraphim. 7.4 million miles away from us. And we're here. Alright, I forgot which side the docking ring is on. I honestly don't remember. So we're gonna approach off to the side over here. And see what's going on. We can't approach too fast because we won't be able to stop. You see our prograde marker right there. It's faint, but it's there. That tells us like what direction the ship is going, and I can alter that with the WAS. I can alter it with AD space and control to get it to move up, down, side to side, as well as just, you know, our normal ship movement. But once we get rather close here, I'm going to do an Alt-N to request to dock. Oh, not Alt-F. I said, no, God. Right click, Alt-N. No, I can't do Alt-N? Question mark? No, I'm not close enough yet. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, looky there. Alright, where's our docking port? Down there. On the other side. Alright, sweet. Now we can either manually dock or use the auto dock feature. And I don't know if the auto dock on this ship works yet or not. I think we're on the other side. It's hard to tell. It might be this side, actually. Let's switch into SCM mode so that way we have our shields. Because, you know, people are, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. People are, yeah. Alright, this seems to be our docking port here. It's extended and out and everything. But, like I said, we can, we can use the auto dock feature or we can do a manual dock. Yeah, this is the right docking port. Let's see. Well, let us do an auto dock. Ooh. I don't know if it will or not. It doesn't look like it will. So, that's fun. We're going to have to adjust our ship appropriately. Bring our Zeds. We need to get our roll corrected. Because we could be just, you know, flipped around. But I believe this should be the correct way. But our roll is not right. Like, nothing is right. So let's roll the ship until we're at the right position for roll. Alright. Oop, we had it. There. We're green. Oh, we can auto dock now. Okay. It's doing something. Alright, we get to watch the auto dock. It's actually quite cool. So it's gonna dock to that airlock right there on the outside with the little light. And we can watch the actual uh-oh. Did we dock? I don't know if we docked. I can't tell. Oh no, we're still auto docking. There we go. Okay. Now that everything is good and dandy, we're gonna hold Y. Up we go. And through the ship to the back of the ship, because I want to close that. I want to make sure the airlock is closed. Which side is the airlock supposed to be open on? This side? Is this the side with the station? Yeah. Alright, close door. Alright. Nope. Okay. Call the elevator. Let's go down to... We want to go down to salvage processing. Alright. Use this guy here. We want 16 SU. Eject. Auto eject. Is enabled. While it's doing that, get this one set up. RMC 16. Actually, yeah. RMC 16 eject. Press 5, get our tractor beam out. Please clear the conveyor belt. Continue ejecting. The conveyor belt is clear. I'm so confused. Nothing on the conveyor belt. Continue ejecting. Okay. That's having problems, and this one's having problems. Okay. Well, there's a solution to that. I wonder if we don't have 16 SU worth. Well, we should. Let's go up to habitation. Go over here. Open the door. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Closed door. Alright. Sweet. If you don't close that door, you're liable for a pirate to steal your ship. Call the elevator. Go to the lobby. Okay. Oh, hey, don't go out there. That didn't look very friendly. Is outside back? Okay, outside's back.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, let's
Your
store.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Let's retrieve.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Alright. I don't know what docking port it went to, so it could be at docking port 1 or it could be at docking port 2. It's at one or the other. We'll know when we get there. Oh yeah, we're here. Alright. Open door. Closed door. I don't want any intruders in here. Salvage processing. Alright. And it still has the same issue. There's nothing on the belt. That's fun. That's real fun. I wonder if it's a thing where because we're in the because we're near the space station, possibly, maybe we have to undock. Star Citizen's a little weird sometimes when it comes to those things. Come on. Alright.
You are clear to launch.
Disengaging docking clamps. Alright. So, oh, we didn't get any more quantum fuel. And we're at 17%. The best thing to do we're not doing markers. Get rid of that. I just want to go somewhere random. What? There's a planet there. Now there's no planet there. I'm sorry? Now there's a planet. Now there's not a planet. Out of quantum, into quantum. I'm confused. There should be stuff everywhere, but there's nothing. Let's set it to one of these mining bases. Or Daymar. Or maybe it just doesn't want to work.
Please proceed to
Because why would it work?
landing bay.
We have the same, yeah, we have the same docking port as we did. Okay. I have a feeling if I just pull like close to it, yeah, auto dock pops up. Ah. Automated docking system on this ship is a little weird, but you know what? If it works, right? I don't think that's gonna work. There. Now that should work. It was hitting the engine is what it was happening.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, now, I don't know what's going on here. But something's messed up with my mobiGlas. If I get out of my chair, is it still messed up? No, it's fine when I get out of my chair. Let me put my tractor beam in my holster and see if that fixes anything. Okay, it's better now. Repair, refuel, auto. Alright. Should be all good to go, but I'm curious if the downstairs is working or not. Alright. Salvage processing. Continue ejecting. There's nothing. There's nothing there. I'm confuzzled. It don't want to work on either side. I wonder, sometimes the power distribution gets messed up. I wonder if that's the case. Let me go to habitation. Now let's go to the subdeck. Access the engineer station. Alright. There's no button to power this thing on. Power. There we go. Okay. Salvage beam has power. It doesn't need power right now. That can be disabled. Life support. Cooler. Can be disabled. Guns, engine. Engine doesn't need power right now. I guess I can give the cooler some power. Weapon config. I guess shields, self, target scanning, configuration. I can't do nothing with that. Hmm. Having a fun time, fun time. This might, uh, this might just call for not salvage hold. I want to go to habitation deck. This might call for a relog. All that means is come out of the airlock. And store the ship, log out of the game, log back into the game. Th- Because that ship has been involved with multiple crashes, right, of the game. So we probably need
To the
to
ASOC vehicle retrieval
store it
system, your vehicle has
and
been
then
moved
just
to a
reload
storage
it.
facility. Please visit a wing. Goodbye.
Exit to menu. Ah. All right. In we go. Which will take a hot minute. So, always fun in Star Citizen. I don't want to overwork to have an issue. Remember that? Oh yeah. Can we eat pizza? I don't think there's pizza in the game. Um, but you know, I do need some water anyway, so. Detach my helmet. Drink my bottle of water. Look at look at this smug guy. That is not what I look like at all in real life. I just hit the randomize button until I got tired of hitting the randomize button. All right, one more drink gotta do her. This time I'll actually place it inside the thing. Not an appropriate item. Really? Huh. Uh-oh. I seem to have broke my thing. Alright, there we go. Fixed it. Oh, hang on a sec.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Alright. I'm back, but I'm gonna have to get off in a minute. Hopefully this works. If not, I'm gonna be agitated. Because there is a fix for this, but it requires I'm gonna have to take a delivery cargo mission and like get an one SU crate and place it on each one of my cargo grid to to get everything working again. Oh yeah. Let me make sure that I close that exterior door. You don't close it, people can come aboard. I don't want people coming aboard. This is my ship. Go to salvage processing. which is behind me. Did you fix yourself? No. Not at all. I'm nowhere near the conveyor belt. Yet the panel is having issues. Turn off auto eject. Not working. This panel seems to be the same issue. Auto eject. Not working. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I gotta go. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the live stream, and I will see you guys in the next one.